Okay, so when it comes to the Apple Watch, I'll be happy to let you know that watchOS 9.1 is here, or at least the first beta, and you can see for me here on my Apple Watch Series 7 that this exact update comes in at 578 megabytes, and it does have some new features and changes, and it's here to address some major issues that we need to put our hands together in order for this to happen. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you all there is to know when it comes to watchOS 9.1. My name is Ben, and this is Half Man Half Tech. Okay, so first things first, if we were to go to the Apple developer page here and go to see some other updates that were released today, you can see that today Apple released iOS 16.1 beta as well as iPadOS 16 beta 8 and watchOS 9.1 beta. There's also tvOS 16.1 beta, and most of these updates I do cover, so if you want to keep up to date and know what's going on with Apple software updates, then definitely do subscribe so that you don't miss out. Now on my Apple Watch here, like I mentioned, I did update, and if we go into the settings and go to general and go to where it says about, you can see the new build number that comes with this watchOS 9.1 version, and it's 20S5044E. So it has an E at the end, and in terms of stability, it is one that's not very stable. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the new features and changes that are here when it comes to watchOS 9.1. The first change, you probably just saw it when I raised my wrist. So it seems like Siri is way more sensitive. You can see that I have almost like, let's say 30 centimeters from my face and Siri, but you can see right here that Siri detects almost instantly, and it's sometimes detecting even though it's a bit far away. That's the first change that I noticed on watchOS 9.1. The second change, and this one we need to come and put our hands together in order to make this happen. If you go into your settings and go to where it says battery right here, so you'll be able to see that, once you update to watchOS 9, the official watchOS 9, you will be able to see that there's a battery maximum health capacity recalculation. So it gives you a better number or depiction of your maximum capacity, but the overall battery percentage on watchOS 9 isn't the greatest. So there's almost like a 30% degradation in the battery performance, and a number of users have been reporting of this issue, and it doesn't seem to just be limited to the Apple Watch. A number of iPhone users that have updated to iOS 16.2 have reported of this issue. So this is how you can report such an issue if you are on watchOS 9.1 or iOS 16.1 beta. Look, the Siri it's like so far away, and you can see how far like I am from this, but it's still detecting. So I feel like it's just too sensitive now. But anyways, like I was saying, this is how you can report some of the issues that you face in order for Apple to be able to address this better. Because if you give them to me, I can only do so much, but if more people put their hands together and report them, then Apple will be able to do something. So go into this application that's called feedback. So open up the application. It will give you a menu that looks like this once you've logged in, and then click where it says new feedback right there and choose the software that you want to report the issue on. So since we're talking about watchOS, you want to go into watchOS there and then fill the information that you see here to the best of your ability, and if you have attachments too, you can attach them, and then Apple will be able to look at this issue once you have hit the submit button. So it seems to be really bad when it comes to the battery on watchOS 9, the official one, and watchOS 9.1. In order for it to resolve this battery issue, we have to do this and report as many issues as possible if that's something that you are experiencing. Another change that I want to show you when it comes to watchOS 9.1, if you go into your Apple app application right there, and then you go to link a new Apple Watch right there, you can see that if you add a watch right here, you will see that this update has added support for the new series of the Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Ultra. They've also added support for the new SE as well as the Series 8, but something that they haven't updated to depict this is this Apple Watch logo. So you can see that the logo still depicts like a Series 7 or Series 8, and it has the solo loop band. I thought that since the Apple Watch Ultra is the Ultra model, this is something that we're going to change this icon to, but that has not yet happened. Now, this is a change that has been added to iOS 16.1 and maybe soon to be coming to watchOS 9.1. So if you go to your applications and then go to the wallet app and you click on it, you can see that you have the option to remove the wallet app, and not just remove from the home screen, but you also have the option to finally delete the wallet app from your iPhone. So this is the first time that this is possible on the iPhone. And on the Apple Watch, when it comes to watchOS 9.1, I noticed that when you go to your app view here and then you edit applications, the wallet app on watchOS 9.1 isn't deletable yet, but this is something that soon could be implemented in the next 2 or 3 betas. And just keep in mind that if you do delete this application, you lose access to the ability to use Apple Pay on your Apple Watch and Apple Cash, as well as services that may be offered by the Apple Card. If you go into a focus mode, and we just put it into the sleep focus mode right here and lower our risk to come out of the focus mode, right? Before, you used to just tap it and then you would turn your digital crown until it comes out. But on watchOS 9 and 9.1, you actually have to press and then continue holding the digital crown in order for it to be able to go out of the focus mode. This has been there on watchOS 9, but I had not mentioned it, and I decided to mention it on 9.1 since it's also supported. Now, when it comes to the home app and home accessories, I'll be happy to let you know that if you have supported accessories, you can now set up more accessories, and there's a protocol that has been updated, because if you were to go into your iPhone and then go to where it says general right there in the settings app, you can see that you have Meta accessories. Now, Meta accessories listed above have been added to connected services. These can also be added to additional services with an app that supports Meta. Now, in case you don't know what this is, Meta is a new smart home standard that aims to improve cross-platform compatibility for accessories. So since the Apple Watch has the home app and you can sort of use it from time to time to be able to interact with those accessories, this is something that you might be able to interact with and use in the future when it comes to the home app on the Apple Watch. That's something that's great. Now, that's how this watchOS 9.1 came in for me on my Apple Watch Series 7. If you like this video, definitely do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.